Okay, so how did you guys hear about American Paving Design?
Very simply over the internet. We went on the internet. We looked for patio companies and paver blocks and things like that. And your name popped up, along with three or four others. And through the course of time, we brought you in. We interviewed you. We interviewed two other companies that do similar work, and you weren't the lowest price, but we ended up picking you because we thought that the workmanship was going to be better.
And did you find that the process of installing the flagstone patio was easy? What were the pros and cons that you guys went through as homeowners?
I don't think it was easy at all. I think it was rather difficult. And because it was difficult, it's a tribute to the fellows that were here and did the work and sized up the job and mentally laid it out in their own heads and then went about to construct it piece by piece. And because it was harder, um, I attribute them with the quality that was done at the end of the day.
Did you think that it was going to take as long as it did, or did you think it would be longer?
It's hard to say. We knew it would take a while. We knew they had to come in, they had to pour a slab, that had to set, excavation work before that, removal of the old dirt and leveling of the ground. It's a process, and I would rather it take 2 or 3 days longer and be done right than to be done quickly and then have to go back and second guess the work and regret what they did in a hasty fashion.
Absolutely. And do you guys, why did you guys choose flagstone over regular pavers?
Look prettier.
Yeah, we saw some pictures. In fact, I think you showed us some options that we had, and one of them was for flagstone. And quite frankly, we didn't want a patio that looked like anybody else's. We wanted
No,
something
yours looks
just different.
absolutely fabulous.
Yeah.
Something
I
different.
mean,
and
it
just
costs a little
pretty.
more, but if you're going to invest a sizable amount of money, you'd rather have what you want. And if it means to spend 15 or 20% more, then you go ahead and you do it. And at the end of the day, you're much happier with it.
Yeah. What made you
Just like
guys
the-
originally think to redo your backyard in the first place?
Just to give us more room. Really.
What
just-
was here originally?
It was time. The house is 20 years old, and the patio is 20 years old, and it was simply made out of brick. And it had shifted a little bit. Some of the bricks were cracking. You could see separations.
Sunk down in a couple of spots.
Yeah, sunk down. Separations, mold and moss growing in between some of the joints. It was just time. And when we thought about it, we said, well, if we're going to go that route, let's make it a little bit bigger. So that's how we got to
And
where
then we
we are.
went a little bigger after that.
And then we went a little bigger on the last day.
Would
Yeah.
you recommend American Paving Design to other people in your neighborhood, to your
Absolutely,
friends?
absolutely, without a doubt.
Yeah.